Hi, this is a.j.hoge of Learn Real English. In this video, I will teach you what I call the engine of English. Of course, it's a metaphor. It's just something to help you understand our complete English learning system. So you use our complete English learning system to improve, to speak English powerfully. You learned the first part of the engine already. So let's imagine a car, a vehicle. Of course, it has wheels and all these other parts. But there are two things that are very important to make it go forward. Number one is the motor, right? It's got the motor in the front usually. That turns the wheels and makes everything else work. But if you just have a motor, what happens? Well, nothing happens because a motor needs energy. It needs gas, it needs fuel. In America, we say gas or gasoline. Right? You need both things. You need the motor, but that motor needs gas. It needs energy so that it's boom, you start it up, it's got gas now, and then you drive and you go forward. So we use this idea to explain our system because our system also has two main parts. The first part, the motor, that's the 7 rules. Those are the actual language techniques. Learn phrases, not individual words. Don't study grammar. Use mini stories. All of those things. Those are the techniques, the methods of language learning, of English learning. And that's the motor, very important. But there's still something missing, even though you know the motor now and you know it's powerful. But to use that, to really make it work, you need one more thing. You need gasoline. You need fuel. And in our example, what am I talking about? Well, when we talk about gasoline or fuel, we're talking about emotional energy. You've got to add your own emotional energy, motivation, enthusiasm, focus, concentration, energy, confidence. All of these things, you need these, psychological energy sources to make this system work. Because if you could use all of the 7 rules we taught you, you could use all of the extra techniques and methods that we will teach you in the future, and not succeed if you had low energy. Right? You could listen to many stories and just be half asleep all the time. You could follow everything we tell you to do, but if you did it with low energy, low motivation, you would only improve slowly. On the other hand, when you use energy and excitement and motivation and the psychology we teach you, also, when you combine that with the motor, with the 7 rules, with our lessons, those two together equal success. That's when you really improve your English quickly. That's when your speaking improves, when you speak English powerfully. So we will teach you the full engine. You've learned the motor, these basic parts. Now we're going to teach you the psychology, the emotional techniques to increase your energy, increase your confidence, increase your mental and emotional power. Add that to the other parts of the system. That's when you have total success. That's when you really speak English powerfully and confidently. So, you must do both. Yes, use our methods of learning, our specific techniques, and also develop your emotion, develop your psychology, get stronger and more powerful emotionally, psychologically. In future emails and future videos, yes, we will teach you specifically how to do this, how to do both. And that is the engine of learning English. See you next time.